Welcome to the PT Legends podcast, where co-host Dave Bess and myself, Scott Carpenter, share our journey and secrets of success. From our humble beginnings as personal training employees of a big box gym to struggling studio owners that have made every mistake in the book, to where we are now, the owners of a multi-seven-figure business operating multiple personal training studios internationally, and now coach and mentor to fitness professionals in 5 countries and counting. This is our story, and these are our secrets. Subscribe to our podcast, learn, take action, and build your own fitness empire. Welcome back to the PT Legends Show. I am Scott.
Big Dave, clocking back in.
Clocking back in for another episode, and we have a killer question for you. How much would you pay to get in the best shape of your life? How much would you pay to get in the best shape of your life? Now, you're probably thinking like this would be a good question to ask somebody that I'm in a consultation with. And it is. It's a brilliant question. But I'm asking you, the listener, you're a fitness geek, you're a fitness nerd, you're a fitness entrepreneur. How much would you pay to get in the best shape of your life? Dave, you asked me this yesterday on a Facebook Live that we did. To me personally, and I'm in pretty decent shape, right? I keep in pretty decent shape. But if my answer yesterday was $6,000 to be in the best shape of my life, and I stand by that.
And here's the thing. So I'm 2 weeks out from this bodybuilding show that I've been training for the last 6 months. If right now I'm actually in the best shape of my life, but if someone to say, hey, Dave, we can take you to the next level of the best shape of your life, I'm pulling out thousands of dollars.
Yeah. I'd say even for fitness professionals, we pay at least $1,500.
I'm asking this question, and we're doing some live trainings in our PT Legend calls right now. And that's the big question. I'm really challenging every single, they're all fitness professionals, gym owners, personal trainers, online coaches. And I'm asking them, how much would you pay? And I'd pay $1,500. I'd pay $2,000. I would pay $4,000. I'd pay $6,000. So really have identified. I put it in a spreadsheet. People will spend a minimum of $1,000 to get into the best shape of their life. They will pay upwardsly of $6,000 to $8,000. And that's not touching the internal, hey, I'm here to change you. I'm here to hire Tony Robbins to change who I am to my core. This is just pure aesthetics. People, when you phrase it appropriately and have the conversation, will pay thousands of dollars.
Absolutely. Because think about it. I mean, we all want that magic pill anyways. That's what the whole industry, they want, right? Yep. They want that quick fix. They want that. So you have to kind of take that in consideration when you pose a question like that. And then you can just let them know, we have this program. That's what it's going to do. And it's X $1,000. Let's go. It's an easy sale. But we get caught in the weeds of, oh yeah, you can do some group or some PT. Like if you really want that individual attention, then we've got nutrition coaching, right? So we can do nutrition coaching where we meet once a week or once every other week. And it all breaks down. People don't want those things. They don't want sessions, and they don't want memberships, and they don't want nutrition coaching sessions.
I just had a light bulb moment too. Sorry to cut you off, but this is good stuff. As fitness professionals, we don't want to sell this either. It's the end user doesn't. We don't want to sell it. It doesn't set right. Now I'm thinking back to my first 8 years as a trainer. This is how I sold it, right? Oh, we're going to get you started with the beautiful 10-pack of one-on-one personal training sessions at $840, and then we're going to build out a nutritional strategy for you, and that's an add-on. That never set right with me. And if you're listening out there as a personal trainer, online coach, gym owner, I would bet you money it doesn't sit right with you.
Yeah. And guys, when you separate PT and nutrition coaching, it's a flop. I'll explain it, but I probably don't need to. You guys know. It's, because we used to do this all the time. We had semi-private and we had personal training, and then we had some nutrition coaching. And usually when you're sitting down with everything, and figuring it out, then they're like, okay, well, nutrition coaching, I think I'll be good there. I know what to eat. I just need to do it. Right. Which is bullshit. And that's bullshit anyways, but that's also the hardest part. It's doing it. Right. Is actually doing it. And So when you add on PT, it just melts down. It just melts down. It doesn't have any impact. And then when you work with them, it's like pulling teeth to get them to make any kind of changes. They resist you every step of the way. It's not really valued. If they're coming in, they'd rather just be working out anyways. It just doesn't do well. And your certainty goes down, because like you and
yes,
listeners, that nutrition is like the vast majority of it.
Yes.
Nobody out there listening is so good in 3 workouts a week that they can get them in the best shape of their lives. It's impossible. It's impossible. All the hard work is the other 165 hours in the week, not the 3 that they're with you. Right? And it's that important, but hardly any of us sell it. Hardly any of us do it right. And again, when it's just about these sessions, that's not the solution. They're not bought in, and you're fighting them tooth and nail to change any habits that they have. So you need to pitch this a lot different. And Dave's kind of got a unique way of doing it, putting people in 3 different buckets who come in.
3 different buckets. Like, I want someone to fight me on this. There's only really 3 types of people that come in. There's 3 types of primary goals. Okay. There's your shout out to your F45s, your Orange Theories, or just your traditional CrossFit. So let's just say from a price point of $100 to $300. Okay. Someone that comes in that fits that bucket, they're there for 2 reasons. They want to move and they want to sweat. Okay. Get into the orange zone, check that box off, and they want to be a part of the community. So take somewhere like your big, large group. What typically happens? Someone comes in, and even if they want to lose 20 to 25 pounds, if you really talk about them, they're joining that, and they're really not expecting to lose the 20 to 25 pounds. What they want to do is they want to come in, they want to get on a treadmill, they want to, go through the big group, and then they want to go to brunch afterwards with their girlfriends and tackle, 9 margaritas. Like they're not there to achieve external transformation. They're just there for a community. But for some people, that is a heck of a starting point. Just showing up and moving and sweating, that's great. That's the first bucket. The second bucket, now this is a bucket for anyone that needs to lose that 20, 25, 30 pounds, or even 10 pounds. Sometimes with the fitness professionals, maybe it's 5 pounds, but they're coming in and they're saying, listen, I'm fed up. I'm fed up with whatever my weight is, whatever my body composition. I want to put the hammer down and I want to get into the best shape of my life. Through the power, the way that we teach our sales process, you're going to be able to pull that out of 70, 75, 80% of people. And it gets to the end of that conversation and it's, Scott, brother, it sounds like you're here today to get into the best shape of your life. Most people, they're going to get jacked up and fired up and say, yep, that's why I'm here. And then you have the third bucket, which honestly, that's what PT Legends was founded on. It's the person that comes in and the weight represents something. The body composition, it represents something. And it could be the mom that needs to lose 20 to 25 pounds, but after actually sitting down and asking her questions and listening, acknowledging and getting to the root cause, you pull out that she hasn't made herself a priority since she had her first kid in 2001. All of a sudden, you're putting together a program option that focuses on her, not just when she's in the gym, not when she's at the dinner table, but in all the aspects of the life to teach her how to make herself a priority. So $100 to $300, first bucket, move, groove, sweat. External transformation, we've already identified people will spend $1,000 to $4,000 to get into the best shape of their life. And then to change your life, that's a completely different animal. We probably need to do another podcast on that. People will spend $5, $10, $15, $20, $25,000 if you said, I have the matrix pill, take it, and it's going to completely change your life. 3 buckets. That's it.
3 buckets. And don't make the mistake thinking most of your people in that first bucket because they want to come in and work out and be part of a community. That is 10% or less, 5 to 10%. 5 to 10%. If you're thinking, no, that's the majority of my people, it's because you're not doing the right things when the lead comes in. You're not doing the right things to get to the real issues, or they're giving you some bullshit thing and you're just accepting it. To that person who needs to lose 30 pounds, they want to lose it, but they're just like, I just want to be healthier, but mainly, I could lose a little bit of weight, but like mainly I just want to be healthier. Usually that's bullshit. But for some people, all they want to do is come in, have a good time, have some laughs, get a killer workout and jet. That's 5 to 10% of people. The people who want to get in the best shape of their lives that's a huge chunk. And then for the people that it's a little bit deeper because it's affecting every facet of their lives, socially, self-esteem, that's that mentorship. And there's a good chunk on that too.
Heck yeah, there
is. But do not make the mistake of thinking that people just want to come in and work out. Very few people want to work out. Very few people. Okay. I think we all know that. So believe it, right? Very few people want to. As fitness professionals, we love it. We love working out. It's our thing, but that's not the majority of people. People want the benefits of working out. So that's the main thing is, you don't want to get into selling sessions and selling memberships plus nutrition coaching. Sell the solution. Okay. For your mentorship and for your external transformation, get in the best shape of your life, you need to have a program. You need to sell it as the solution. And Dave usually has really good transitions on stuff like that. Like what's the way you'd put that together?
Yeah. So let's just say hypothetically you come in and we have identified that you want to look like, I think we've been using the Brad Pitt and Troy. Like that's your heaven. You're like, dude, I went 23. I was in Scottsdale and I was having a good time. I want to be that guy, but I also want to be the family guy. So we've really identified like, dude, you're ready to take it to the next level. You're ready to dial in your nutrition. You're ready to get some kick-ass workouts. You're ready to get into the best shape of your life. And like I said, people will just shake their head. Yep, 100%. So the way that we teach our legends kind of high level how to sell this is you still want to at least plug your mentorship program. Like our PT legends, Shannon Logan, Sarah Carter, myself, that's why we got into this business. So I'm always going to get on my soapbox and let them know high level details of, hey, we have this mentorship program. And honestly, it's designed for people that want to change from the inside out. Where you are today, that's not where you're at. Doesn't mean that you won't be there 3 to 6 months down the road. If that's what a position that you end up being and you want to start tackling life in all aspects, that's what our mentorship program is for. Our mentorship program started at $4K. So I'm price anchoring the heck out of like my real value to the world. What we're most passionate about is starts at $4,000. So then, keep in mind, I haven't identified a bleeding neck issue with you. You're like, oh crap, what's coming next? What's coming next? So then I will do my transition over to Scott, brother, you're here. It's Brad Pitt, Troy. We're going to get you into the best shape of your life. The good news is we have an 8 or 12-week program and it's designed specifically for dads just like you. We're going to freaking dial in your nutrition. You're coming in for workouts. You have coaches in your corner, and we're going to take you from where you are down now. We're going to shed that 15, 20 pounds, and you're going to be in the best shape of your life. The investment into that program is fill in the blank, $1,500, $2,000. And all of a sudden it's, hey, my real value is $4,000. You're not ready. So I disqualify you. And then I transition, prescribe the solution that you do need. $1,500, $2,000. You're going to say yes. The majority of people will say yes to that. If you ask the questions, and if you notice, Scott, what did I say? We're going to build you out a badass nutrition plan and we're going to kick your ass in the gym. No details beyond that, because I'm emotionally invested into your pain points and offering the solution. Not once do you have to go into what that looks like. Well, the first week, we're going to have you track on MyFitnessPal. And then what we're going to do is punch in some fancy equation. And then we're going to personalize macronutrients specifically for you. No, people don't care about that at all. We're going to dial in your nutrition. It's going to be sustainable. You're going to follow this freaking plan forever. And this is the last time you're losing the weight, because this time it's staying off.
Yep. See how easy that is, guys? How many of you listening just talk about it like that succinctly, your program? You are probably going into the weeds on exactly like what you do in the first couple of weeks of the workouts even, and then how it progresses, right? And all that kind of stuff. You start going into the weeds about the nutrition, right? And it just takes them further away from this emotional attachment, right? If I want to change who I am and I'm a candidate for the mentorship, or if I want to get in the best shape of my life, I can visualize, I can feel that. I can feel how I'm going to feel in the best shape of my life, get like movie star in shape, right? I have a strong emotional connection to that. Don't lose me talking about all these stupid specifics and then get my analytical brain turned on about all these different options and PT plus nutrition coaching. Well, nutrition, like I know what to eat. I just need to do it. So I'm probably good there. So let's just just very high level, and then boom, give them the cost of that program. That's the solution. They want the solution. They want the pill. So stop making it complicated, right? Stop confusing them. Stop giving them reasons to need to think about it. Stop giving them 7 choices, and your sales will go up. You will be able to charge way more. Like, if they are going to do this, to get in the best shape of their lives, it's, they, even if it's delivered in group, right? And then you're doing whatever you need to on the nutrition and accountability end. Even if it's delivered in group, people will pay $1,500, $2,000 for it, for like an 8 or 9 week program. And all of a sudden your group is $750 a month. It's crazy.
What's cool is your how doesn't change. That's the beautiful part of this. Like, most people think, okay, I have to create a program. No, you don't. As fitness professionals, if you do have a solid nutritional backing, like, you don't have to change a damn thing. You're just present it in a way, but guess what's going to happen? They're going to follow the meal plan this time.
Yeah.
Because they're not, it's the $299 add-on. They're valuing the nutrition as $299 when it's 99% of it. You and I know that it's Eat the Frog or my bodybuilding workouts on the tonal. It doesn't freaking matter, right? It's the nutrition. So if someone's looking at the nutrition as a add-on, that's the most important thing, they're going to treat it with respect as an add-on. If they're treating it as, this is a solution, I'm going to look like Brad Pitt and Troy, all of a sudden, Scott, if I go 225 protein, 200 carbs, and 60 fat, you're hitting those macronutrients.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly it. It's exactly it. But we make nutrition like, it's the first thing that they're going to stop doing. It's the first thing that they're going to stop doing when you separate these. And we've got our workouts, we've got nutrition. That's the first thing that's coming off. Just is. And yeah, the compliance is going to be very low. Compliance is very low. So yeah, I guess the main thing, guys, stop selling sessions, stop selling memberships, stop having 5 to 10 different options, right? And you need to have your transformational programs. You should have it one that solves the person who wants to get in the best shape of their life, those external goals. Okay. You should have another, your mentorship, people have internal goals. They want to change who they are. They need to find themselves again. And then the third bucket that everything's going to fall in, those are the people who just want to come in and work out and be a part of a community. And that's just your regular other options, whether it's PT or nutrition, right? And even then you don't want to have many options on it. But those are the 3. And really 5 to 10% really should be only the ones who are there for just working out. More than likely. Your area could be different, but it's not going to vary much from that.
We should tag Wahlberg in this one. Can you imagine if F45 switched over to this model?
Oh my God, they crush it. They crush it.
Help more people too.
Well, we've done that. Like we've taken a 9-round cardio fitness kickboxing place. They charge $99 a month for their stuff, right? But how many of them need more than workouts? So we taught an owner how to bolt on a transformational program to the back end. He sells those between 2 and 3. Within a month, he had 11 down. Sold 11 of them. It's incredible. And the people are changing like crazy. And his profit, which was not good before, has just skyrocketed. And he did that in a month. You can do that too in a month, guys. You can completely change your business around in 1 month. If you're selling 6 to 8 memberships a month, okay, and you can get half of those on a transformational program, not even, you will completely change your business in a matter of 4 to 8 weeks. Completely change your lifestyle. We've seen it again and again and again with dozens of people. So that's it. We'll leave it there, guys. Take a look at what you're doing. Make your notes. Take a look at what your things are. Have they violated things that we talked about here? If so, you need to rethink about what you're doing and how you're putting it together. If you need any help, always just reach out to us. Keep listening to the podcast. Shoot us an email at info@ptlegends.com. We can help answer your questions, get you started on the right foot. Appreciate you guys checking into the podcast, and we will see you next week on the PT Legends Show.